A survey has arrived.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Leo. Hello, Ruka. We're doing it real big today. We're playing some more Blade and Soul. Oh, I can spin it again after an hour. Okay, so I'll be able to do one now. What is the end of the stream? Sean, hello. Let me try to get into my game settings. My master volume's a little high for my taste. There we go. Holy shit, mic. Is something wrong with my mic? Is it super loud? Like, I don't... Is there some kind of problem with my mic? I don't... I can't hear the audio back, so I don't know... I don't know if you're trying to tell me something's wrong. Monroe said hi, hello. You sound like a Fallout radio speaker. Oh, wow. Huh, give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna investigate that. Give me just a minute.
All right, guys. We should be hopefully good now. I think, yeah, it should be back now. I'm hoping that I can get this game to cooperate. There we go. Can you guys hear me? Do I sound like death? Do I sound like one of the four horsemen of the apocalypse or a Fallout radio speaker? Is my mic good now? Somebody give me some feedback. Okay, good. At least my microphone is good. Now the game is not working. But at least the microphone's good, so... Small victories, right? Small victories. One step at a time. Stucow? Stuchow? Stucow. I feel like it's Stucow. That's what I said Wednesday, so that's what I'm going with. Until you correct me. Yeah, good. Thanks, Connor. Umrit Pal. The struggle. The struggle is all too real. I'm uncertain if I said your name correct. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. Stucow. Yeah, I figured that was correct.
A survey has arrived.
A survey has arrived, and I logged in just in time to see me getting my ass whooped. So, what a joyous and momentous occasion this has been for all parties involved. Mad Enforcer, what's good? Welcome to MMOHuts. I'm streaming Blade and Soul because people asked me to do that. And I'm a slave to the people that watch my work. So, that much is certain. Let's see. I really should check what I need to be doing. Track quest. Okay. I need to go there. Okay. We're gonna go talk to Muldoon. Oh god, that camera was a little jarring. It'll take too long to explain how to say it. Well, that makes me feel better, at least a little bit. Okay. So we talked to him. The Way of the Kung Fu Master Part 1. I guess we should go do that. Okay, we have to go to this cave. And why is your level so scrubby? Oh, I've only played the game once, Morris, and that was Wednesday, and I've played it for an hour. I'm still very new to this game. So I'm low tier trash, don't worry. But that's okay, because I'm gonna become the undisputed king of the Punchman or whatever this class is that I'm playing. I'm going to become the greatest fistinator that ever did exist. Down into the well we go. Okay, having some frame rate issues, which is weird because my machine's a beast. I think it was just that transition from the entering the area made things go goofy. Yeah, it's happening whenever I transition from area to area. It's like just shit. The game is just like shitting itself. I'm not sure if that's normal. I wish it was possible to tell people they could join you and make a leveling party. Well, that is possible. I could tell people that they could join me. And that could be a very real thing that happens. But first I'm gonna do this dungeon. Or, I guess it's not a dungeon, really. It's just like a little leveling area. I'm gonna finish this up first. Alrighty. No, it can't play Crysis 3 in 4K. Well, maybe, actually. I don't know. I'm only running a 970, so probably not. But I do have a really sick i7. But I know graphics card is really what's most important. I have an... No, I don't think it can do it. I have an i7 6700K and a 970 GTX and 8 gigs of DDR4. So no, probably not. I will be glad to accept your friend request in just a moment. There's Stukau, and I will be the greatest friend that you ever had in the history of this game. Oh, snap! I ground and pounded him. That's the first time I've done that. That ground and pound. Someone told me about it Wednesday, but I didn't get a chance to really try it. Inventory. No. I have received a letter. A new reward. Game menu, I guess? Let's go find character help, mail, daily dash. Nope. Okay. Oh man, I don't see where it is. You said bottom right corner, right? Alright, let me finish up this quest. F4. That works a lot better for me. Fuck. I just opened everything and its sister. Spammer, friend request. Okay. Okay, that didn't work very well. And it didn't show me that I had any friend requests pending. So, I'm not certain what I'm supposed to do. Fine. Damn it. Okay, find friends. Right one. There we go. What up, dude? I think that was you. I hope that was you. I just requested a random person, if that was not you. I just made a very random person very, very confused. Yes, I did fix my mic. I kind of wasn't given a choice. My computer, like, crapped its pants a minute ago, so... But yes, we're all fixed up. Oh, there we go. There's where I need to be. This is where I need to run to. Yes, I did. I don't know what my mic was doing that was making me sound so weird, but I did finally get a handle on it. Yes, I did. I always do. Use the flying slam. Yeah, it is my first playthrough.
Not too shabby.
Mikkel.
Rookie. Still confused, little cricket?
It'll probably handle Crisis pretty well. Bad Apple wants me to play Paladins next.
It's me, Brother Hajun.
I got a little bit of a handle of the game. Yeah, we knew it was you. You're like the only person in this world that's that small. How did we ever not know it was you? I'm still so low level because Wednesday is the only time I've played the game. I have not played it since Wednesday. Alright. Speak with old boy. Can I interact with this portal in any way? This looks fun. No. Okay, I guess not. Alright, well, I guess I get to leave now. Well, I'm glad I got it fixed. Nope. Okay, I guess I'm trapped in here forever now. The portal is for you to leave. Okay. Oh, it's just very finicky. The hitbox on the portal is so wacky. I guess I had to be looking at it. Or maybe I wasn't close enough to it. Oh, well. We're in here. I will consider playing Paladins, Bad Apples. I will. Play Paragon again and add me in Paragon, please. Okay, I'll be glad to play some more Paragon. Alright, let's not hang around the riffraff anymore. Let's go turn in that quest that we just did. Whee! Okay. Man, this game is really pretty looking. Like, it's just very visually attractive, I guess. It's got a lot of bright colors. Very clean looking, at least on the character models. Very clean looking textures. Level 11 Warlock would like to invite you to a 6-person party. If you play Paladins, could I play with you if you don't mind? Yeah, that's usually how I do things, Leo. I usually do let viewers play with me. I'm pretty bad at Paladins. Well, not bad. I'm not great. And the matchmaking in that game, in my opinion, is a little fucking wacky. But yeah, I'd be glad to play with you guys.
This is an important mission. Just do what I said.
All right, I got to talk to this woman who's wearing a cake for a dress.
Is just south of here.
All right, cool. I gotta jump on her table and mess up her tea party, and then we're good to go. Cool. All right, so glad I could talk to you for a free 200 XP. There's 270. My name in Paragon is Ite Fox. Okay, I'll add you when the next time I log into Paragon. I'm not great either, but I have nothing to do, so the stream is pretty great. Oh well, thank you, Leo. I'll take that for what it is. I'll take that as a compliment. I have got to. I guess I've got to get to that little cluster of icons there. I used my... I'm still got to get the hang of the one. Some of these enemies' tells aren't very good. Or very clear. But I'm glad you guys could be here with me to hang out while we play some more Blade and Soul. Oh, thank you, Ite. I'm super glad that you have been enjoying them. I enjoy doing them. And I'm glad that people like showing up to them. I'm gonna try to get some... I realize I probably shouldn't just be aimlessly grinding these mobs. Oh, hey, look, here's a fun thing going on. Let's get involved in this. All right, cool. We helped kill that guy. German phone keyboard. Yeah, I imagine that would make things very difficult. I have trouble with the reverse as well, and I don't even really speak German that well. I know like a couple of words, and that's it. Like maybe some basic phrases. I'm using that Duolingo because I had a coworker when I worked retail that spoke German, and I enjoyed talking to her in German, or trying to, or her helping me learn it. It was fun. But I just have an interest in language in general. Read the letter. I really don't want to read the letter, but you're going to make me read the letter. So I better just read it and get it over with. Okay, cool. That looks like all the reading I had to do. Let's see. What can we do that's right near me? There will be blood. Let's do that quest. Track. Okay, cool. Collect charms from Bloody Jiangxi. I'm glad you didn't go for the anime tits, says Connor. Me too. I'm super glad that I also did not go for anime tits, despite the fact that it would have probably got me a few extra viewers. I guess that was kind of a missed opportunity. Am I going to try Riders of Icarus? Yes, I am going to try that game. That's actually going to be, if you guys want, that can be on my list next week to play. Because I do viewer requests Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So Paragon is on the list for next week. Paladins is on the list, and I can round out the week with some Riders of Icarus if that's something you guys want to see. There's another Jiangxi. Let's go. All right, cool. We're looking for... No, you're doing well in English. You're killing it, my dude. It is. It's because German consists of a lot of syllables that I think English speakers are not used to making. Like, we don't have a lot of sounds in English, because the H is very soft in our language. So we don't have a lot of like the harsher syllables. So and what do they know? This shit is quality. I'm not real sure what that was in relation to, Connor. I'm not gonna lie, I think I missed something in chat. I think I missed what that statement was in context to, and I apologize. I looked away from chat to look at the map for where I need to be going. Man, I'm so bad at the counters on these Jiangxi guys. Alright, well, we're getting this Jiangxi quest done. And I'm still really bad at the tells on them. But that's okay, we don't have to kill anymore. Gather pearls from clams on Bamboo Beach. Alright, let's look at the map and see where we need to go to do that. We do need to go there and wrap up some talking quests. Let's look at the quest log and see where we can go to round up some clams. Track that quest. Oh wow, I need to go back to Bamboo Village. Yes, I'll fast travel. Colt, you want to try to speak Hebrew? Not especially, because my friend Jason is Jewish and speaks a small, tiny, little amount of Hebrew. And from what I have heard from observing holidays with him when we lived together, it is very difficult. And I'm very not that talented at language. I'm very skilled in English, but I lack other language skills. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, you know what? This probably is a huge waste of time. I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, well. To hell with it. We're here. I really shouldn't have done this. I didn't realize quite how far away it was until I was already done teleporting. Ballin Racing says, Yoma! Which, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not real sure what the intent of that is. But they said it. They certainly said it. The first one is Shalom. Okay. So far, so good. I think I can handle that one. From clams. Okay. I have to go find the clams. Trains, says Clover. Hello, Clover. I don't know, man. I wouldn't want somebody to assume my association with, like, Nazis based on my nationality. Like, that seems kind of messed up. That seems like a messed up assumption to make about somebody, you feel me? Like, you... Shalom equals peace. It's a Hebrew greeting. Oh, neat. At MMOHuts, what's your favorite MMO? My favorite MMO personally is because MMOHuts.com is a team of people. I just run the YouTube channel and I post videos to the website. My favorite MMO is probably, strictly speaking, MMORPGs right now, it is WildStar, but it was World of Warcraft for a good long while. If we're not counting strictly free-to-play stuff. There's a person. Oh, that's a party member. Okay. All right, and then let's see if we can't zoom out. Oh fuck, that's too out. That's too out. Too out. Zoomed out too much. Let's travel back to the.
Canceled.
I didn't want to cancel the wind stride. Why did you cancel the wind stride? That's not what I told you to do. Yes. I do have a Discord, actually. I do have a Discord. Right now our Discord is reserved for people that subscribe to our GameWisp account. I certainly hope it is easier for you to type. I hate to see people suffering difficulties.
Do you really want to know who? What'll it be? Careful. Wouldn't want to.
Have you tried the new Need for Speed? No, I haven't actually. I'm not gonna lie, like the last driving game I played, which I play pretty frequently, is Initial D Street Stage 3. Because that's like my shit. My favorite driving game though, like my favorite real talk driving game, like American made driving game, is Burnout 3 The Revenge. And if you've never played it, please go get a copy from GameStop for like $5. It's backwards compatible on the Xbox One. And it is probably one of the best driving games ever made, in my opinion. I can translate that sentence in Google Translate. I have this person's body, and I'm not real sure what I'm supposed to go burn it. Right, I have to take it over to the little furnace there. Alright, cool. That's one body. I only have to burn 3 of these things, so... Which is probably not going to be very hard, because I have Blueberry Bonanza following me around and doing all the work. So, prob's not going to be super hard. Earth the Manatee God says he just likes tour vids. Which and they are good. And I don't know what that is in relation to. I think I missed what that is also in context to. That seemed kind of out of nowhere. All right, later. Later, dude. Have fun. Be good. Do you have any idea what's going on with World of Speed? Not yet. Yo, Initial D is my shit. The soundtrack is amazing, says Connor. I'm glad we agree on that. The soundtrack is amazing for Initial D. I need to look and see what other quests I have to do. Gather bond berries from the Everdusk. Okay, cool. Let's go do that. Let's go do that thing. All right, this way. Why are you streaming on YouTube and not on Twitch? Because I stream on Twitch for my personal channel, and MMOHuts does not have a Twitch channel set up yet. But we do have a YouTube set up, and it's a way for us to have additional content on our YouTube. I have thought about combining this with a Twitch channel, like doing them both at the same time. But right now, we're not really sure how to implement that. I do have people that I have to answer to, though. Like, I have a boss, an editor that I have to run stuff like that by. So, unfortunately, at the end of the day, that's not 100% my call. Oh, that was very... Okay, thank you. That was very rude of him to just punch me in the face while I was trying to... So, why did you choose Kung Fu Master? I chose Kung Fu Master because people recommended it to me. It's what people wanted to see. I wonder if I have enough of these berries. I wonder how I'll even know if I do. Oh, yeah, I guess I do. It disappeared off the map. Alright, cool. Let's go back to town and turn this stuff in. Okay, I will do that here in just a moment. I do need to get these quests done, and then I will go check that out real quick. Hey, Tayshawn. Good to see you, bud. Good to have you in the chat. I am seriously out of stamina. Kung Fu is pretty bad, not gonna lie. Oh, well, that's a little disappointing. Everybody told me the class I wanted to play was bad. Which is to say Blade Dancer was the class I was gonna make. But everyone told me Blade Dancer was trash, so... I did not play... Or they either told me it was trash or it was too hard or whatever, and... I don't know, they told me a number of things, but they told me not to do Blade Dancer. Which is sad, because that is what I wanted to play. And now I come to find out that is what I should have done. I should have just listened to my heart, damn it. What's the time in your place? In Germany, it's 9 p.m., says Leo. It is 3 p.m. here. So I guess that means we're 6 hours behind you. Blade Dancer and KFM are in the same part. Alright. Defeat the Forest Wolves in Moonshane Cemetery. Translated reads, I love your videos. So good, they view as boring. Oh. Well, that was kind of a loaded statement. Like, I'm not sure if he's saying he loves them or if they're boring. Good looking out, Clover. Oh, snap. You know what? It occurs to me that if you're online, I could just... Damn it, this is not one of the quest mobs I need. I need Forest Wolves.
Please move closer to target.
Alright. Blade Dancers have restraints in PvE. Yeah, but they're useless seek most of the time. Oh, okay. So they're only, like, good sometimes. So what's the best class? Like, you guys who play this game, what's the best class? Like, I legit want to know. Hello, Bowling Racing. I would send it to you, but I don't have money like that, so I'm gonna have to pass. Maybe someone will be kind. But it ain't your boy, because I'm broke. So, unfortunately, I cannot send you that. Destroyer is best DPS. Summoner with, Summoner are at the top at the moment. Yeah, Leo, I feel you. I like smaller streams too. Don't get me wrong. I'd love to have way more people watching this, but like I really enjoy getting to know the people who do watch it. So because you build that community, you know? And I enjoy that aspect of it. And I want you guys to feel like welcome here, you know? Like you can come and tune in and we're going to have a good time and I'm going to get to interact with all of you and it's going to be like neat. I think that's an important thing to have both as a broadcaster and as a like an online personality. Soul Fighters are at the top now, says Nazim. Is it Nazim? I feel like I really just butchered that name. Correct me if I said that wrong. Like, I feel like I really just destroyed it unrelentingly. Oh man, let's put all of these guys on there. There we go. That's cool. Wei the Jiangxi. Well, thank you, Scott. I appreciate that. I try really hard. I'm totally lost. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna take a minute to look at what I actually should be doing instead of talking and running around in circles and killing things with red bars over them. Which, in WoW, that works. Like, in WoW, I can just find the thing with the red bar. It dies, and then I'm good. I still need to go to this bandit hideout. So let's go do that. We'll go do the bandit hideout. Fistinator, away! There are things that require my fists. Colton, do you know that Americans can't say my name correctly? Well, I would imagine that because I'm an American and I probably have ruined it by trying to say it. So, like, it probably wouldn't shock me that Americans do not say it correctly. Alright, cool. We got a little box there. Alright, man. He's killing everything. He's just, like, dunking everything. He's a good old Dunkin' Donuts over here, and I'm just left to follow him around and look like a goon. Blueberry's making me look bad. Play FM and become a whale. You won't have much to do and still get a lot of DPS. Yeah, no, I definitely feel you on that one, Leo, about audience management. Yeah, streaming really is about the interactions, and I totally feel you. All right, we need to keep going to the bandit hideout. We're not quite there yet. I'm going to put this bomb down now, because I don't know why I'm carrying it. Let's continue on to the bandit hideout. All that really matters to me is that you guys show up and you have a good time. Like, if you guys are having a good time in chat, that's really all I'm worried about. And you get to see gameplay of a game that maybe you haven't seen before, or maybe you want to see more of. You know, that contributes to that whole having a good time thing, which is really my whole jam. Like, that's really what I'm about, which is to say that life. Also, Twisted Path says Bees 3 does a ton of DPS in Tomb, top DPS. I don't know what any of that means. I assume that means hitting people with bees, which does not sound good. I like tanky DPS classes, so like I can live with that choice, Seek. Because Seek is telling me that I've chosen a tank DPS class, which that's fine. I enjoy that. John Castile asks, "Is this game still worth it?" I'd say so. Yeah, I'm having fun. Like, I mean, it has its drawbacks. Like, sometimes hitboxes and interaction boxes on items in the game are a little finicky. Like, it took me forever to get this portal to work because I wasn't looking at it from just the right angle. Overall, though, no, I'm having a blast. Like, I actually really enjoy this game, but I really like martial arts. Like, I studied wushu for, like, a year a year and a half before I couldn't afford it anymore. I couldn't afford the studio I was studying at. But wushu, you know, mixed Chinese martial arts is like a combination of different styles of kung fu. And it was a lot of fun. I did that while I was in my first year of college. And being a poor college student doesn't really lend itself to expensive martial arts classes. So that's kind of what I like about this game is the like martial arts aesthetic and gameplay. I only see warlocks as a pure DPS class, says Seek. Jason plays a warlock, actually. Our head console writer, who's often on the show with me. He plays a warlock, I believe, and he says they're really, really good at DPS, but I don't know. I really like that ground and pound move. That is super cool. Hey Colt, I want to know what you think my age is. I'm very interested in the answer. Leo, if I had to guess, I'm really bad. I'm really a bad judge of that kind of thing. If I had to guess, I'd say probably what 16, 17. If I had to guess, I'm a bad guess at that kind of thing. Nintendo Switch booth has Splatoon 2, says Clover. I'm so jealous you're at PAX right now. Like you and Jason are both at PAX, and I'm kind of jealous. But I got to go to High Res Expo, so like, and I'm getting to go possibly to other conventions this year, so I don't want to say which ones because I don't want to ruin it, but I'm going to be covering a lot of events this year. How's the character customization? Are there a lot of cosmetic items? There are a lot of cosmetic items in the cash shop, but that's like the only thing in the cash shop that I know of. I haven't really looked extensively, but I know there are a lot of costumes in the cash shop. From a customization standpoint, you can tweak a fairly good bit about your character. No, all the voices I think are in English. I'm sure you could put Japanese voices on there if you tried hard enough. Like, I'm sure there's like a mod or like some kind of way to do that.
Check those bushes over there.
But as you can hear, all the voices in my version of the game that I'm playing right now are very, very much English. Oh, there are Japanese and Korean voices you can download and use, I'm being told. Yeah, I like parrying everything too, Urf. That's my shit. I love a good parry. Urf gets it.
Well, the nice thing about ending on the right, brace yourself. Remember your training.
All right. Use the leg sweep against the Dusk Adder Hunter.
Okay, this is how you do a leg sweep grapple headbutt combo. Sweep the leg. You have a problem with that? Use leg sweep.
Sweep the leg. Do you have a problem with that? Oh.
This is how you do a leg sweep grapple headbutt. Okay.
That Karate Kid reference.
Okay, this is how you do a leg sweep.
Oh, but the two combo is much more fun.
Sweep the leg. You have a problem with that? Okay, this is how you do a leg sweep grapple headbutt combo. That went well, I think.
I don't know how many more times it's gonna make me do this. Cash me outside. How about that? Says Clever. Iatoi? Itoi? Is that how you say it? If you would hear my voice, you'd think I'm 10. I hate my voice. Jesus, you're on point. 16. 16.5. Oh, neat. I guessed Leo's age. Scott says, yeah, say that guy's name. Itoi. Is it Itoi? That's what it looks like to my poor, uneducated American eyes. For voices and stuff, check Blade and Soul Dojo. Oh, dude, I feel you. Good. Yeah, if anybody wants to know how to add the voices or anything, Twisted Path says check Blade and Soul Dojo. G Salamander says this game sucks. Smiley face. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm kind of enjoying it. I can see why some people wouldn't like it, but like I'm kind of, for the moment, I'm enjoying it. So we're gonna have a good time either way, regardless of whether or not the game is that bad. I like, I guess Blade Master is what is what BM stands for, right? I can solo dungeons. Well, I cannot solo dungeons yet that I know of.
Thank you. Please, hurry.
Okay. Alright, we need to go defeat the Duskadder Raiders and do the thing. Okay, cool. We're gonna go do that. It sucks a lot, says G Salamander. Okay, dude. Like, I believe you. That's cool. Why don't you like it? What don't you like about it? Maybe I can use that as a point to enlighten our viewers as what to be careful of with this game. What about it does not make you a happy camper? The game is good, people. The game is good. People just have to learn to play it, says Twisted. It's like Italy just without the I. So it's Tali? Try to pronounce chocolade in its original German. I think it's very hard for English-spoken people. Dude, for real, do the survey. Very important. It helps a lot later. Down you see a paper. Press on it. Okay. How satisfied are you with the character creation tool? I was mildly satisfied. What was the most important element in your choice of race and class? Appearance of the race. Chose class first. And how useful were the character view options such as zoom? Very useful. How useful is the difficulty rating? Some elements were useful. Confirm. Cool. Neat. We did that survey. Hello, Luke. I think people hate this game because it's hard in endgame, says Seek and Destroy. I guess G Salamander says the reason he doesn't like it is because it's an MMORPG and he hasn't really liked those in ages. That's fair. I mean, I get it. Like, it's kind of a dying, like, not a dying genre, but it's a genre that's not been on the rise for some time. It's really kind of like a waning genre. There's a lot that needs to be done to revive it. Which is why you see sites like MMOHuts and other websites cover a lot more like more broader free-to-play games like MOBAs, class shooters, a lot of your more prominent free-to-play stuff that's sort of taking the limelight a little bit. Now we need to go in this bandit hideout again, I guess. Alright, I guess we're going back in the bandit hideout. People in cross server ask for AP limits and they can't join them. No, it's like Italy without the L. Oh, without the L. So it's like Itai. Italy. Itai. I don't know, I tried. Are you playing Paladins today on another stream? Actually, I am not. I am playing I will probably play Paladins on Monday of next week, on this stream. Has PvE been fixed for this game? This is only my second time ever playing it, so I don't really know what was wrong with it. I just don't have the experience to say whether or not it was fixed, because I don't know what was wrong with it. You should check out Atlas Reactor now that it went fully free. I actually have Atlas Reactor installed on my computer. If that's something you guys want to see me play at some point, I can add it to the list of videos you guys might want to see, or streams you might want to be a part of. Hello, everyone at MMOHuts. Hello, chat people. Roddy, what's good, my dude? Man, that headbutt is just brutal. It just dunks. Like, I love the way that it just punches people right in their domes. Dunked. Atlas Reactor would be cool. Good suggestion, Twisted. Cool, I'll add it to my list. I'm making a list of all the games you guys suggest to me, and I'm gonna go, like, do them in the coming weeks. Honestly, there's so many suggestions, I might have to up my stream frequency from 3 days a week to 5. I might just have to start doing this Monday through Friday instead of just Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I worry that 5 streams a week might be too much, like you guys might not want that. But if you guys would like to see me stream 2 extra days, I can certainly start working that into the schedule. It's really about what you guys want, because you guys are the audience. You guys are the ones who are watching it. I'm sorry you had to quit, Andreas. Just keep working on those upgrades, and maybe you can come back once you get your PC caught up. The weekend has just started, so I'm super pumped for it, says Roddy. I'm pumped for the weekend, too. If you do it every day, I don't think anyone will mind. Well, that's good. If that's something you guys want to see, let me know. Just don't let your dreams be memes. Okay. Or what about my memes? Should I let those be dreams? Like, what about the inverse of that statement? Colt in cross server, you can play with people in other servers. Oh, that's neat. Dragon Ball says, I keep playing PoE, but I found out I was running the wrong build. Can you play some Guild Wars 2 or Riders of Icarus 5 days a week? I'm into it. I still miss Neverwinter and the face cam. I got rid of the face cam because of trolls. Like, I just didn't want to deal with trolls anymore. I may one day bring the face cam back. I'm still thinking about it. As for 5 days a week, I'm really thinking about it. It seems like something you guys really want to see, so I'll definitely look into doing that. Happy Lunar New Year to you as well, Ruka. All the best for the year ahead. Well, happy Lunar New Year to you as well. I hope that you do many great things this year, Ruka, and I hope that you have a very successful and prosperous new year. Because it's hard out here for all of us right now, and we all can use all the support and help we can get. Oh, I thank you. I did manage to get it right. Okay. Colt, I signed up for the Crossout beta a half a year ago. Still got no key. I love the concept and want to play it. Do you know when it's coming out? I don't, but I'll look into it. I know who to contact to find out. I'll get up with our PR people and I'll see if I can lock down some information for you guys. Do the admins actually give a shit about the hackers now? That I don't know, Nick. I'm uncertain. Can you tell us you sub server in BNS? Maybe someone to join if they can, if you want, of course. Yeah, my server is... I am on the Hajun server, and I am Cerulean Order, is my faction. And I don't know what you mean by my sub. So it's he wants me to try saying his name again. So it's if it's Italy without the L, it's just Itty. It's hard. That is hard. Itoi. It's hard. That's difficult. Colt, can you please tell me what is your opinion about Arcade? I love the game because I'm a casual player, so I don't mind the pay to win stuff. I actually have never played Arcade. I haven't played Arcade. Jason does all of our Arcade coverage. I'll try it. I'll play it for the first time on stream. Let you guys see me play it for the first time so you can see how bad I am and have a good laugh at me. But I've never played it. Which I realize also makes me the most awful person. Colt, because of your Paragon stream, I got addicted to the game. Glad I could help. We're in the same server, says Bolin Racing. I can't tell if I got the thing I was actually supposed to get. What do they want me to do here? Recover the stolen goods. I thought I had done that. All right, I'm kind of lost. And now I have this bomb, and I'm not real sure why. Okay. These look like stolen goods. Okay, there we go. Now I've done it correctly. And now we can leave. Arcade housing system in the spa or whatever they just added is very pay to win, says Twisted Path. But yeah, no, I've never tried Arcade. I will, though, if that's something you guys want. Beastal Rage is back. What's up, Colt? By the way, if you're so casual, do you like Maple Story? I personally do like it. I played Maple Story for a little while. I haven't touched it in, God, what, years, probably. I don't dislike it. I thought it was fun when I did play it, because I like a good side-scroller. No, I don't have any problems with it. It's very, like, side-scroller beat-em-up-y, which I like, so... Yeah, I got no problems with Maple Story. If you don't have a house with a spa energy, you get way out classes unfair advantage. I'm curious, how does adding a personal house with a spa make a game pay to win, says Niku. I don't have a question for I don't have an answer for that, Nick, but whoever made that assertion, I think it was Twisted, made that assertion. He might be able to break it down for you. Defeat wild bears. That makes me sad. I don't want to defeat bears. I love bears. They're my favorite animal. Bears are far and away my favorite animal. And I do not want to defeat them in martial arts combat. But I will, because that's what I've been told to do. Alright, and then I have these suckers trying to step to me. Hey, Colt, you forgot to talk to Hajun in the bandit hideout can't complete the purple quest. It's not the most important thing, though. Well, thanks, Rage. I'll go back. I'll swing back by and do that. I can't believe I forgot to do that. I'll swing by and knock that out. How many bears have I beaten? Have I beaten all the bears? Did I defeat all the bears? Attack and drive off Dusk Adder recruits. Okay, I gotta head back that way, so I guess I did beat all the bears. I punched every bear. There are no more bears ever. Alright, and then I have to recover stolen food. You should let trollers troll you because you're fat or ugly, which you aren't. If they come to your stream, you could ban them so that people shouldn't be able to bring you down. You're my favorite YouTuber, says Dragon Ball. Oh, well, thank you. I played Paladins a long time ago. Then I watched your stream, reinstalled it, and I'm into it again. The same went for Warframe, says Leo. Oh, thanks, dude. I'm glad I'm able to, like, get people into games. If that is, like, a thing I can do, then, you know, so much the better. What server are you on, says Orbivan? Orb. I'm gonna call you Orb, because I'm lazy. I am on Hajun server, which I'm probably saying that wrong too, it occurs to me, but alright, cool. We gotta fight the sentries and we gotta fight the recruits. It's my first time here, and I like that you cover chat so well. Well, thanks, Nick. I try. Like, that's the fun of streaming, is being able to interact with, like, there's just something innately fun or that feels good about, like hanging out with somebody while they're playing a video game and, like, having those interactions with them, especially if that person is in any way, like, knowledgeable or entertaining, which I'm neither of those things, really. But it's sweet of you guys to hang out anyway. Blap! Alright. We're getting this food back, slowly but surely. So who else is pumped for the weekend? I'm like hella pumped for the weekend right now. All right, what's the last thing we need to do over here? Attack and drive off recruits. Okay, we got to find us one more recruit. Hey, Colt, you have some friend requests. All right, cool. I will get to those here in just a sec. Actually, I'll go ahead and do that now. No, it was F4. Oh, new friend request. There we go. Accept. Accept. Cool. There we go. I accepted those friend requests. I have some rewards. I want to get those. Retrieve items. Yes. All right, let's do another quick survey. I want to knock out a survey. How long have you known about Blade and Soul? A few days. Twisted says I was okay with housing a little bit, but the hot tub rubbed people bad. Okay, they're having a debate about that. Colton, have you tried RoboCraft? If so, what were your thoughts about it? I did see your last message. I don't usually add people to my Skype because I don't use Skype. I generally use Discord. Oh, thanks, Leo. That's very kind of you. No, I've never tried RoboCraft. I'll add it to the list. I'm keeping like a running database on my second monitor of I'm keeping a running list on my second monitor of all the games you guys are wanting me to play. So like we're gonna get through them, I promise. And now that I'm gonna up to 5 days a week, we're gonna really make it work. Are you more of a solo? Oh shit. I didn't mean to close that survey. I wasn't done. I wasn't done. Let's see here. Do you enjoy PvE or PvP? I like PvE better. I know some people are gonna troll me over that, but I'm more of a PvE guy. I like teaming up with my homies, my friends, my dudes, my bros, and putting the beat down on some giant bosses. I do like PvP from time to time, but I'm way too competitive to invest in it. Like, all of my competitive energy goes into Street Fighter, and I just can't really competitively divest into other games. I miss the other guy, not that you can't hold your own. I think you mean James. Yeah, James is a cool dude. I'm friends with him.
It's heavily guarded.
Are
those the orders? No mention of it. Kusum is... I've seen what you can do. Really,
Dat singing. Yes, I sing. I'm actually a professional performer. I've been on the road. I've opened for a fair number of big name bands, actually. Here in the States when I was living in North Carolina, but I gave up touring to go back to college. I gave up traveling and doing music to go back to school and try to get my degree so I could have a more stable life for my fiance and myself, because once we get out of school, we're going to get married and we want to have kids and that kind of thing. And the music life, I will always be passionate about music, but it does not exactly bring money to support a family unless you make it big. And I've just never been in a position where it was something I could fully commit to. Roddy says, will you ever come down to Annapolis? Annapolis, MD, that's Maryland, right? I'm actually in Washington, D.C. I'm in Manassas, Virginia, which is like 40 minutes from the Maryland border. So... I don't know why I would go there, but like, I mean, hell, why not? If you guys, like, if there's people in the area that want to do like a gaming meetup or something. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna give up on PoE. I play that in my off time still. I've actually been working a little bit on the Marauder that we started in the stream. I've been working on our Marauder, whose name I suddenly don't remember. I've been kind of low-key leveling him up a little bit. A singing martial arts fan. That's kind of interesting. What part of North Carolina? I'm from Jacksonville, I was born and raised in Jacksonville, North Carolina. Camp Lejeune. What level is Colt? That is a super, really good question. Level 9. I don't know if I did everything I need to do in here. I think I did. I'm super bad about letting my stamina refill. I always like start running and then I don't ever like let it refill because I'll just like tap spacebar or shift and wonder what's wrong with me. Since you're playing in a party, I think you should challenge yourselves a bit more by doing bigger polls. Provide a nickel for every time someone said I should be doing bigger polls. I don't know what that means. Don't read too much into that. Well, one day I want to go to cons and stuff, like, as a personality. Like, but I doubt I'll ever be that big. Like, I doubt I'll ever be, like, big enough to warrant it. But one day I'd like to keep trying to grow and build a community until one day I was big enough where I could, like, go do meetups and, like, have cool, like, stuff like that happen. Like, make appearances at cons and get to meet all you guys in person. Because, like, that kind of thing always speaks to me as something that'd be really fun to do. But that's also partially, like, the performer in me talking. Like, you should definitely stream with face cam. It does not matter how you're looking as long as you're nice to people. I really am thinking about bringing back the face cam. It is something you guys have voiced a desire for. You poor misguided souls. So that may happen, too. In the meantime... you guys will have to settle for my dulcet tones. I still have a thing to do over at the bandit hideout. Not finishing the purple quest in the other cave caused the purple quest in this cave not to appear. It should have been another combo tutorial if you're interested in that. I guess I gotta go back to that cave and finish that quest. I guess I should have been paying more attention to finishing the purple quest. That's okay. We can go wrap it up real quick. It won't take long. It's just going to be a lot of walking. Colt, would you consider come to Israel? One day, unfortunately not anytime in the immediate future, simply because, I really, like, both from a financial standpoint and from a reasoning standpoint, I wouldn't have much of a reason to, but someday, like, I'm sure there are probably cons and stuff that happen out that way, and I could drag Jason along. It'd be a good excuse for him to see the land of God's chosen people. There we go. Yeah, I really need to go. Okay, yeah, we're doing big pulls now. We're doing big. Well, he's doing big pulls. I'm just kind of awkwardly watching him kill everything. Is more an accurate description of what's going on right now. Do you know Defiance? It's a relatively old MMO. I do know Defiance, actually. Yes, I have an account. I think I've only played it once or twice, but I do have an account for it. I know I made one. Colt, check your weapon and upgrade it. Okay, cool. Let's do that thing. I just unequipped it because I'm a smart cookie. Shift left. How do I upgrade it? Is a really good question.
A bonfire or dragon's fire is needed to repair weapons.
Ah, shit. I goofed. I keep goofing. Alter appearance. Equipment upgrade paths. I don't know. Manage equipment. Oh. And place other weapons into it to level up. Okay. So we're gonna go... I don't think I'm doing this right. More. Disable. Manage equipment. There we go. Okay, cool. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay. I'm with it. Let's do that. Evolve. Breakthrough available. I don't know what that means. Okay. Colton, have you played Ragnarok Online, the 2.5 one? Yes, I played Ragnarok Online on a private server called Wolf RO for like 2.5 years. I played the shit out of Ragnarok Online. I played it a lot. I played on a private server called Wolf RO, and it was really populated. Like all my friends from high school played RO.
That went well, I think. Let's call it a... Are you a martial arts master yet? Read the letter.
You're my teacher. You would know if I was a martial arts master, because maybe I wouldn't be taking classes with you. Okay. Have you played Tree of Savior? I kind of had FPS problems, even though my specs are decent, says Roddy. Yes, actually, I did play Tree of Savior. I have an account for Tree of Savior, and I can, if you guys want, I'll add it to the list of games we're going to play. That list is getting kind of long now. Let's see here. Stalker Jiangxi. Let's see here. Wheel of Fate. I guess we need to go here. There's a whole lot of things we have to do over this way. And I'm real lazy, so I'm not about to walk that whole way. Would love you see in this server I'm still playing. It's called Talon RO, and it's super populated every day. Roddy says, yes. Dynanim says, you will need another item for Evolve from quests or drops, usually from dungeon bosses. Itty says, I only remember the first time I had played a game that I bought was a strategy game. Breakthroughs happen at every 5th level and require a blue weapon for you to unlock the latter half of the evolution tree. Every 10th level, you'll need another weapon, and your weapon will change appearance. Upgrade weapons until either a breakthrough or transformation is available. Specific weapons and materials are needed to upgrade further. Have you played The Binding of Isaac? It's one of my favorite games. I've heard of it, but I have not played it. Everyone tells me I should, though. Everyone says it's pretty good. So I may very well at some point play it. Although it's not a free-to-play game that I know of, so I think it's just like an indie game. So like, I don't know if I'll be able to play it on stream. I don't know if my boss will let me, but that is what it is. I don't know. I may just hijack the stream and just do whatever I want and get fired. I see there's an icon here that I'm supposed to do something. Defeat the Stalker Jiangxi. Okay, the big boy. Leonard, I am on Hajun. I'm on the Hajun server. Why don't you start your own stream as well? I actually do have my own stream. I guess now's the time I should tell you guys about that. Someday we'll kill this thing.
Do that right now.
Alright, cool. Can you rate the game out of 10? Who gives a shit? Would like to know. Yes, I rate this game a 7.5 out of 10. It's pretty good. I'll give it an 8. I'm not really far enough to make like a super informed judgment, but of what I've played before, I definitely think it's good. Easily 7.5 or an 8. Kill the boss, get the essences used on the wheel in the village. It is. It really is really is early, like, to make a super informed decision. But, like, just judging from what I've played so far, it is good. I've enjoyed it. I'm all about trying to make an informed decision when I can. This game is funny, even in 24 people dungeons. Go back to the manage equipment on the upgrade. It says offering required. Hover over that and it will tell you where you can get the item. Equipment upgrade paths. No, I want manage equipment. I can close that out. I need breakthrough material. Everdusk Stalker, Jiangxi Wheel of Fate.
You cannot do that right now.
Alright, we got a Viridian reward chest. We got another shield 3-pack. What's your favorite free MMORPG? Right now is probably a tie between Wildstar and... I don't know, I guess Tree of Savior. Because I mean, I liked it because it feels so much like RO. It does feel a lot like RO. Save Viridian Key for later dungeon. I guess Blueberry is talking to you. Check your mailing game. Yes, he did send me an item. What he sent me? Oh, he sent me essence to use the Wheel of Fate. The Wheel of Fate is turning. You might be better off checking Marketplace. No RNG, but slightly more expensive. Locked Stalker weapon. Well, the Locked Stalker weapon, I think, is what we're going for. I can't open it. Use Brilliant Viridian Key. Contract with the Radiant Ring. Alrighty. Don't use the Brilliant. Alright. I think I do have the Stalker Shield equipped. I think I do have that. Use Hung Moon Key. Okay. Oh, my inventory has overflow, so I need to empty my inventory. I see 3 weapon boxes in here. Open them with Hong Mu keys and pray for your weapon. All right, well, I have to dump trash from my inventory, so I think I can probably get rid of... Yeah, get rid of the nectar water. I can get rid of my old training.
Cannot be destroyed.
Oh, that's lame. What can I get rid of? There's got to be some stuff. Check your chest down there. Chest, bottom right, click on it. Okay, I guess my inventory wasn't as full as it led me to believe. All right, cool. I got the thing I needed on the first pull. Yes. cool. Neat. We did it. We did the thing. We did that sweet, sweet thing. Alright, cool. Defeat the Nekuro. Rip gem RNG. I want to get it to 10, but I do not have all the required... I don't have enough weapons to get it to 10 yet. Okay, get Stalker weapons and rise it to 10. Okay. I guess let's go do that then. As soon as I get my out of combat and I can sprint, we'll go back and get Stalker weapons. He doesn't have the material to get it to 10 unless he uses the other keys. Okay. How do I dismantle them? Is salvaging what you guys mean? I'm only gonna be streaming for a few more minutes. I'm just gonna go do a quest. I'm gonna wrap up, and then. I have 15 essences.
Please try again later.
Okay, yeah. I guess I've really done all I can do for my weapon right now. Alright. We got what we came here for, I think. Defeat. We have to go to the Defiled Tomb. Okay, let's go do the Defiled Tomb. What up, Scooter Van Gogh? It's my boy, Scooter Van Gogh is here. Essence is the red orbs in your bag. Okay, yeah. All right, well, we'll do that in a bit. Let me clear this dungeon first. Yeah, they allow you to play the wheel. Okay, Colt, I'm gonna go make myself some dinner. Good luck and have fun. RoboCraft for the 2? Yeah, I'll put RoboCraft on the list of things we're gonna play. I am gonna go defile the hell out of this grave. Yay, disrespecting the damned. That sounds like a punk band. Or like a progressive metal band. Oh dear, someone's disrespecting the hell out of me. They just punched me in the back of the noggin. Yeah, I'll go do the wheel after we do this dungeon. Blade and Soul doesn't need air combat. That's what Seek and Destroy says. I wait for story like 5 months, says Jupe. That's a long time to wait, my dude. HM15. Okay, I guess we can't do anything with this chest. I guess it's just here for decoration. Is Aeon worth getting into? I liked Aeon when it first came out, Roddy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't played it since it like 6 months after it launched, because I got distracted by doing other things. Why can I suddenly? Am I carrying something? I am. Okay. Let's see. Where do I need to go? Did I finish defiling this grave? I think I did. I think I beat the dude I was supposed to beat. Blade and Soul has wings, but only for cosmetics. Aeon got me messed up after MC Soft focused on pay-to-win shit. That sounds like par for the course for NC Soft, honestly. Everything I've heard, and the games I have covered in the past, that just kind of sounds like par for the course for them. Colt, did you play video game when you were still performing? Yeah, I did. I was playing video games. Yeah, I've played video games probably my whole life. I just enjoy them a lot. Oh, I have to pick a reward. Ethereal Phantom. Guess we'll go with that one. All right, cool. Let's go spin the wheel some more and see if we can't get some cool stuff. There's a stalker weapon. Stalker 8-pack shield. There's a stalker weapon. There's 2. There's a head adornment chest. There's another shield 8-pack. There's another stalker weapon. There's not currently an open Discord server. I do have a Discord server, but right now access is reserved for people that subscribe to my Game Wisp for my other live stream, which I'm about to talk about. If my favorite video game jingle, it's probably that really awful Zelda 1 rap. I'm sure you guys have probably seen it. It's the worst. It's literally the worst thing that ever happened. If Wings of the Raven comes out February 8th, next update for Blade and Soul. Neat. My first game was River Raid on the Atari, says Manuel. One thing I did want to say, because I'm getting ready to go off the air in just a minute. I have another stream that I do with my best friend Jason called The Bottom Tier. I'm going to be streaming there tonight, 8 p.m. EST. I'm going to be playing Overwatch tonight on that stream. I'm going to be by myself because Jason's not here, which is kind of lame because he's at PAX South being a big shot and I'm not. But if you guys want to hang out with me and check my personal stream, I would love it if you'd head over to twitch.tv/thebottomtier. Last but not least, I also run a YouTube channel called youtube.com/bottomtier. youtube.com/bottomtier. You can check out all the Let's Plays that I do with Jason. We have a lot going on there. We're playing Kirby Superstar for the Super Nintendo right now. We're playing Chrono Trigger right now. Please go check it out. Hit that subscribe button. You can also follow me on Twitter. Twitter.com/bottom_tier. You can follow me there. I post a lot of silly stuff on Twitter, so if you like silly, ridiculous things like bowls of soup at 3 a.m. for no reason, then I encourage you follow me on Twitter. And that is going to do it for my broadcast today. The time now is 4 p.m. in America, so in 4 more hours, I'm going to go live on my stream. Thank you guys for joining me. It's been a pleasure. I can't wait to hang out with you again Monday, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on MMOHuts.